The stock market, that's been the news as of late. Right now, things are not looking too bad compared to what we've been seeing lately. S&P 500 up about 20 points and the NASDAQ up about 50 points. And we've been saying it, the stock market's been tumultuous during the last few days. And this type of market can often lead to many investors making mistakes that could be drastic in the future.
Andy Mattingly from Forum Credit Union is here with some reminders. Slow and steady wins the race. Is that right? When there's chaos around?
Yeah, the rule of successful investors they all follow is take the long view. Don't worry about what happens today, this week, or this month. Take the longer view on everything.
But why is following that rule so important, especially when, you know, people are watching today and seeing a couple days in a row where it's not looking good?
Well, because a lot of times, you know, when this happens, you have a lot of losses early, but they can all be made back up over time. So if you take that time, your losses get canceled out by the gains that you make.
What's the biggest mistake? Is it trying to be smarter than the market or thinking you know more than you do?
Yes, and typically what happens then is everyone sells low and buys high, and that's not a way to be a successful investor.
Is there anything else that investors should be doing right now?
Yeah, one of the things that they can do to calm their fears is make sure you understand what you're investing in, because everything you invest in was going to be impacted more or less by how the stock market goes. So make sure you know what you're invested in and you'll have a better comfort level. You'll expect that to go down and up as the market moves.
And once you know everything that is in your portfolio, what's another way to reduce your risk?
Well, the other way, once you know what's in there, is make sure you have it diversified and don't try to go for all those great, big, huge returns all the time, because they're probably going to have the big losses. Put a few of those types of instruments in there and some that are just slow and steady, as you said earlier, along the way.
Okay, so you're saying all this stuff. That's great. Not everybody, though, feels comfortable, right? What else, though, can investors do to feel comfortable?
Well, one of the big things is to have a financial advisor. I mean, not only do they help you put your plan together, but they're the ones that's there to help you talk you through these situations and make sure you don't make silly mistakes that can cost you money.
Can I ask, though, what do you do when you get that letter? Because we've heard about this from a few people here. They're getting these letters from their financial advisors and their retirement planners. What do you do about that? Is that just, you know, hey, that's the friendly reminder, it's going to be okay? Or I mean, what do you tell those folks?
I mean, I think what all financial advisors try to do is say, we put this plan together and we were thinking that there was going to be ups and downs. And, you know, we've got this long-term view and you're still going to be there. Don't make changes just to one market correction.
And although you're the person advising everybody about this, you're investing, you're in the market, and you still have moments where you go, oh my gosh, that's not good, right?
Yes, exactly. You know, sometimes you just don't open the 401k statements for that quarter, and you wait till the next quarter.
Because people have 10, 20 years before they're going to retire. Things will eventually smooth out.
Yes.
But we're seeing green today.
Yes.
So that's good.
Which is very good.
Hopefully it'll be green at the end of the day, in the last hour. Where can people find you, Andy?
At forumcu.com.
All right, we'll see you back here next Wednesday.
Okay, thank you.
Before we get to Lindsay